We often hear that a week is a long time in politics. Well, it's a veritable eternity in the royal news. Now, we know that the lives of the working royals are tightly scheduled and highly choreographed, but they are expert at performing their duties with a sense of grace and authenticity. They know what their job is and they get about doing it. And at various times we see little bits of their personality shine through the layers of protocol. This week, Princess Kate played tennis with Roger Federer in advance of Wimbledon to highlight the work the ball kids do during the tournament. This could have been a bit risky, but Kate is a great tennis player and both her and Federer appreciate the impact of a good show, although no one is without fault. Have a look.
Oh. Good catch.
Are you allowed to do that?
Oh yeah, are you allowed to do that? That's
in Australia they would catch it, but here in Wimbledon they don't.
Yeah, you're not meant to catch it, you're meant to let it bounce and then get it, but good catch.
Also this week, we saw members of the royal family attend in force the 5-day carnival at Royal Ascot. While there was a royal procession, everyone, including the royals, were immersed in the festivities before long. The King and Queen, William and Kate, Beatrice, the Tyndalls all made appearances, but the best on ground goes to Sophie, Countess of Wessex, for enjoying a day out with her dad. And in a big coup for racing in Australia, Racing New South Wales executives met with King Charles to seek approval to use the King's name for a new race. Racing New South Wales has since announced the inaugural King Charles III Stakes, carrying a prize money of $5 million, will be run on the 14th of October this year at Royal Randwick, alongside the TAB Everest. CEO Peter V'landys said King Charles was very chuffed about the new race, and Chairman Russell Balding said the King Charles III Stakes creates a new level of excitement for the Sydney Everest Carnival, with a feature open-age mile race boosting an already mouth-watering Everest Day meeting. It is also befitting for Royal Randwick to feature a race in spring named in the honour of His Majesty to complement Queen Elizabeth II Stakes in autumn, with Royal Randwick being Australia's only royal racecourse. Well, the royal family are hardly on the way out in Australia. Now let's compare it to the royals on the other side of the pond, who have spent recent weeks in damage control, where, despite the fashion, the smiles and the appearances, inauthenticity reigns. There is no sense of duty, sense of self or sense of place. Everything has a price, but there is no appreciation for value. And I wonder whether Harry appreciates that the boundaries put in place for him by the royal family were not so much to control him, but rather to save him from himself and his own poor judgment.